on this lesson, we're going to work on our fifth avatar. So we're going to create an avatar that is going to be cartoony, but not looking like a kid as I did on the previous avatar. So I'm going to go to my rectangle tool or press M on my keyboard and create a shape that is around this size. Now let's round our corners a little bit. Now I'm going to select the right color, so this light pink. It's going to go and find our ellipse tool and create a circle. Just put it there. Go right click, arrange send to back, and change the color. I'm going to drag it while I press Alt and Shift to make a copy. Up next, I'm going to select my brown color, go to my pen tool or press P on my keyboard, and let's make a point. Then let's make another line, another one here. So just as before, going around my face and creating my hair. Just select the shape, right click, arrange, send to back. So I'm going to have something like this. And as you have seen on the previous lessons, I keep using my direct selection tool to refine my shape and make it more accurate to the way that it's looking on my photo. Now I'm going to go and create a little ellipse and fill it with this purple color. Let's press Alt and Shift while I drag to make a copy. But actually, before you do that, we could add a little eyelash to make it look as it is a girl. So I want to make a line and then let's change the weight to something big. And remember, you could edit it. And for this example, we're going to round our caps. So we have something like this. Next, I'm going to go to my rectangle tool and let's create my glasses. So just a rectangle like this. And instead of doing like that, I'm just going to select the stroke and change it to red. Make my corners round as well as my caps. Let's move my eye a little bit here, but first let's make this a little bit closer to my eye so I don't have a lot of extra space there. And I'm going to make sure the weight is 3 points, or actually maybe 4. And now this is going to be my glasses, just like the rim part. And I'm going to go and reflect it by going right click, transform, reflect. Let's make a copy right there, move it to the right, this one to the left. Next, I'm going to increase actually the weight to 5. To just keep experimenting until you have something that you feel happy with. Okay, now I'm going to go to my pen tool or press P on my keyboard and let's make a simple line right there on the middle. This is going to be the one that is going to be connecting my glasses. Now I'm going to create a copy by pressing Alt and Shift and dragging. And I'm going to roughly match it with my ear. Do the same with the other side. Again, you can see that I'm using my direct selection tool. Move it a little bit. Right there. Now there are my glasses right there. Just move them a little bit to the top. And you could use your arrows, so they're up and down, if you only want to move them a little bit. Let's go with our rectangle tool and create one. Round them all the way to the center, the corners. Use our eyedropper. Create an eyebrow. Just rotate it a little bit by going to one of the corners. Now let's create a copy by right click, transform, reflect, and make the copy. So we can have something like this. We can group it by pressing Ctrl G and align them with the horizontal align center. Up next, I want to select my darker color. Go to my pen tool by pressing P on our keyboard and create kind of like a half rectangle and round the corner so I get kind of a rounded nose. Now I'm gonna go to my pen tool or press P on my keyboard, make a point, make another point, drag it a little bit, make another point so I break the tangency, and another point and drag, and close my shape. And you can move it around a little bit. Select it. Now let's swap the stroke with the fill and fill it with white, so I have some kind of a smile. And you can see that my chin is actually not that big, so I can double click to isolate the shape. Go and select my direct selection tool and move just the bottom anchor points a little bit to the top. Let's make my ponytail by going to my pen tool, pressing P on our keyboard. Let's make a point right there and drag. And another point right there, kind of following the same shape that we've been using to represent the ponytail. So just right click, arrange, send to back. Next, we're going to create our neck, so let's find the rectangle, round it, and so far we have been using a darker color, so after I align it you could see how that is it, but maybe we can use the same color as the face, so it looks as if it were a single shape, just like that. Now you could have them align in the center as we have been doing before, or you could move it a little bit to the right so we have a little variation and look as if we are looking our character from a little bit to the side. So I'm going to create a rectangle and round the corners, change the color. Now let's gonna pick this blue and send it to the back. So right there I have my body and we have a different avatar. I can select it all, scale it up a little bit so it matches the other's size. And with this we have a cartoony avatar that is not looking that young. So in the next lesson we're going to create our next one.